Marvel Studios has officially cancelled Moon Knight. Or, as they say, like Nova and the rest of the things, it's not cancelled, it's just not happening. So it's cancelled. Well, unfortunately, this is where the bad news comes in. I waited like 2 days to talk about this because I was honestly expecting some sort of explanation, and we sort of got that. I think we definitely got that, so we can talk about it now. So I think most of you will remember that over the course of the last, 2 years almost, pretty much every scooper has reported that Season 2 is guaranteed and happening. Unfortunately, it turns out this is not the case and never was. As head of Marvel Studios' TV division, Brad Winderbaum says that despite the fact that they love Season 1, what they did with it, the reception to it, that they love working with Oscar Isaac and all that, it's not feasible to make a second season. And that this decision was more or less made right after they finished Season 1 along with all the other shows, due to the fact that the budget of the show and just how expensive it is to shoot, which if you guys don't know, the show was $150 million on top of a $100 million marketing budget. Yeah, they said that that was not feasible, and pretty much Season 1, they knew at the end, we're not doing more. Now, what else he said is that obviously, as I already covered, Moon Knight will be back. He's not out of the MCU. But Season 2 just can't happen. And going further to talk a little bit more about this, he said that you really have to look at a more linear TV structure, and Moon Knight does not lend himself to that. Essentially saying that if you look at Daredevil now, we're getting Daredevil because they can produce a season a year for $50 million. It's going back to the old way of Marvel TV, which I've been saying for 5+ years now, you need to do that. I stated this wasn't feasible. This was never going to be a feasible task because it didn't work anywhere else. Why would it work at Marvel? So he stated that that's their future, and Moon Knight cannot work on that level. And I get it, Moon Knight requires a lot of CG. Now, sure, you could scale it back and you could do something different with Moon Knight, but then when you compare it to the second season, it's just going to look like it drops off where everything looks much cheaper. So unfortunate, but this is sort of the end result, this is what you get. They mismanaged, they miscalculated like everybody in Hollywood was streaming, and then they got to scramble. So you have a lot of dead ends. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And Season 2 of Moon Knight is canceled. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.